Back to my channel. So today I wanted to put out sort of like a Valentine's inspired makeup look. I know this is like so dramatic and probably not what people want to wear, and my eye won't stop watering, that's why it's coming off here. Honestly, things are just not going my way. But yeah, I wanted to show off a new cream contouring product that I found, and this new palette that I got from Tarte. I got it from QVC and I would really recommend it if you're thinking of getting it, and I'll show you how it works in this look. I was planning on making this like a really natural look, but honestly, like, how is this natural in any way? So if you want to see how to get this makeup look, and of course you can take out steps or add things to make it your own, but if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So as my first transition shade, I'm going to go in with the shade Bold down here, which is just like a medium tone brown, pretty standard. And I'm going to take a Sigma E40 and just put that all over the eye just to help with blending later on. This isn't going to be an intense look, to be honest, so the next shade I'm going to take is this shade Whimsy, and obviously I'm using the warm colours because I can't help myself. It's just that colour there, it's just like a orangey brown, and that's just going to go basically in the same place, but I'm going to be more careful with it and just kind of keep it a bit lower and not go absolutely everywhere. The colour Maud, which is like that reddy colour, just there. Yeah, it's that one there. It's like a purpley reddy colour on a MAC 217. Put that on the outer corner. And then I'm going to put it on the inner corner as well, like a halo eye, even though we're going to be putting glitter and stuff on, so focus it on the outside corner and the inside corner. So I'm going to deepen it up a wee bit more, taking this colour Smoked, which is, there's this dark brown down here as well, but this one's a little bit darker and it's also like sort of that purpley tone, and I want to keep it quite warm, so I'm going to take that on as a Viva 224, which is their Petite Crease brush, I think it's called. Luxe Defined Crease. And it's just like this tiny wee brush. It's really good for detail work and it's good for like under your eyes as well. So I'm going to put that like directly in this outer. I'm going to blend that out just yet. I just want to put it down. And a little bit on the inner corner. I'm not putting it right in here because you don't want to make your eyes look like you've got dark circles. Just keeping it like on your eyelid. And then that'll stop it. It'll look nice and smoky, but it won't look like you've got really bad under eye circles. For the eyelid, I'm going to use a Real Techniques detailer brush, just this little pointy brush, and I'm going to pick up that colour Glam, just there, which is like one of their metal, like more foiled eyeshadows. I'm going to pop that in the middle, just where this bit's empty. Comes off a lot more gold than it looks in the palette, but I like that. And then I'm just going to take that brush that we had that Maud colour on and blend those edges so that it's not, and I'm going to flick it in the way, not so that I don't bring out that shimmery colour onto the matte ones, because if I flick it out the way, it's just going to blend that gold onto the outer corner, which I don't want. Honestly, I like this palette, but like as you can see, the shimmer colours aren't like in your face shimmer. So just with my finger, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, and I'm just using this because I want to use a different glitter, because I know I've been using the Midnight Cowboy in like every single video, but it's just because it's so easy, because it's just in like a little stick, you can just paint it on. But I will use a different one for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to just tap that on the middle here. You don't want too much because then it's just going to make it slip about. So I'm just patting that right on that strip, and then I'm going to take the exact same brush and I'm going to take MAC Reflex Gold Glitter. It just looks like this. It's just like a whitey glitter, but it has like a gold shift to it. So I'm going to pick that up on a brush and just carefully pat that in the middle. If you have got like a like one of the glitter liners or anything, or if you have another glitter you want to use, you could totally do a pink glitter or like blue or whatever colour, because this eye look is pretty neutral, so you can honestly use whatever glitter you want. I think glitter just makes things more fun. I'm just going to do the same again and take that brush and just sort of blend the edge in a wee bit. I'm not too bothered because I think it looks quite nice with the glitter being a bit more bold. So I'm going to go off camera, stick on these eyelashes. They are the Red Cherry number 43 lashes. And I've never actually used these before, so I will let you know what I think about them. And I will get all this glitter off my face. So I just put the eyelashes on off camera. And I also just put my foundation on. I'm using the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. And if you've not tried this and you have like oily skin, I would really recommend it because I've been really liking it. I wanted to try cream contouring in this video and I bought the NYX Wonder Stick. So this is like a highlight and contour stick and I really like the contour shade because it's not too warm. I think I got the shade light medium, so it just looks like this. It's got the contour on one side and the highlighter on the other side. And I don't really ever do cream contouring, but it's really good if you want to keep your makeup on all night. If you're going on a night out or anything, it's really good and it'll help your powders to stay in place. So I also got a request to do a to show cream contouring in a video, so I'm going to do it in this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my cheekbones and I'm just going to draw. So you want to go from the top of your ear down to the corner of your mouth. So I'm going to draw a line going under my cheekbone. So obviously I've never tried this product before, so I don't know what it's going to look like on, but it's not crazy pigmented. And I'm going to do a few lines up on my forehead and under my jaw, like that. And then I'm just going to do the same another shade. So it's quite like it's quite an ashy colour, which is good if you want to contour with it, but it is quite like a creamy product. So I don't know how well it will work, but we shall try. I'm going to buff that in with a Real Techniques sculpting brush. It's just like a kabuki brush, but it's like got that slanted angle. And I'm going to start here, but you want to, if you want to, I'm just going to dab it in, but also blend it upwards. So I'm doing this before I've got any concealer or anything on, just in case I need to touch anything up. Blend your jaw down the way, down your neck. As you can see, one swipe hasn't really done much. Like I said, I've never tried this before, but I'll try and zoom you in. Like, it's given a little bit of definition, but nothing to go in the same places. I'm going to focus it more on the back of my cheek and sort of, I'm going to do these little lines up the way. So it's going to blend it up. Because you never want to blend your contour down, because it's what it's going to do is going to make this bit look more out than it is. So it's going to make your face look more round. Which is what you're trying to avoid if you're doing contouring. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well. I never contour my nose and I don't know why. I just don't really know how to do it properly, and I really don't like my nose. So I don't want it to look even worse than it already does. So I'm just going to put 2 lines down here and on the bottom. That's going to like make it look a little bit shorter. And I'll put a couple more lines up here and on my jaw. If you don't like your chin, then you can contour the top of your chin, like on here, if you think it's too big, but I don't really have a chin. Well, I've got like a double chin, but like I don't have a sticky heavy chin. So it builds up nicely. Honestly, I'm the type of person that like, I'd probably set this with a powder contour anyway, so this is just like a base. But it's working quite well. It's quite red though. I think it's not as ashy as it looks when it's in the tube when you blend it out. So I'm going to go in with concealer next and then I'll try out the highlighter colour. I managed to get hold of the Tarte Shape Tape when it came back into QVC. I got the shade Light and it's quite like a grey tone. I don't know if you can see, but it's quite grey. I like the concealer, but I don't know if it's just because of all the hype. I was expecting a lot more. Like, I don't really think it's any different than the Naked Skin. Maybe a little bit more coverage, but it's a lot thicker, and I think everyone has it, this little sort of line here. Normally when I've got the naked skin on, I don't really see any crease in there, but I see crease in there quite a lot with this one. I do like it, and I've noticed it like around here, like how I always talk about how my makeup comes off. I've noticed that it doesn't as much when I've got this on and I sort of do like the triangle. So I think it's good, it wears well, it looks really nice, but it's just like, I think I expected a lot more because of all the hype. Like, it gives good coverage, it's a really nice concealer, but it's just like, it's not really anything like groundbreaking, I don't think. But that's just my personal opinion. So I'm going to use a little bit of it today, just under here. It's a little bit too dark. Well, it's not too dark, but like it's not like highlighting enough for me when I don't have any fake tan on. Because I'm honestly like the pastiest bitch you'll ever see right now. I'm going to go in with the highlight shade on this thing, and I'm going to just go under that contour. It blends out well, it's nice and creamy as well, so it's not, you've not got to blend it out so fast when you go in with it. It's not like you're racing to blend it out before it dries into your skin in like little stripes. Yeah, final thoughts on that. I like that stick. If you're thinking of getting like a cream contour but you don't want to pay £40 or something for the Anastasia one, I would recommend that. My camera battery is going to die, so I'm going to go and finish off the rest of my face. I am going to set this with a bronzer just to make sure that it's not going to... I'm going to use the exact same eyeshadow as I did on top as underneath. I'm going to miss out that first transition shade and just go in with a mixture of Whimsy and Bold. So just mix them together. I don't want it to be too dark, I just want it to be nice and smoked out. My eye's still watering, so I'm honestly not sure how this is going to work. I just used the same products as I always use on my face, so I didn't really see the point in filming it again. Yeah, like I just used the Shade and Light palette. I used the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. I got like the jumbo size, but then I just put the sleek Solstice palette over top because like I am literally pasty AF, and like the lightest gold highlighter still looks too gold on me because it's so pale. I'm going to go in with this little brush. Like I said, it's really good for under the eyes, and I'm going to take a mixture of Smoked and Mod. I actually used the colour Smoked in my eyebrows today as well, and I really like how they turned out. Any eyebrow gel on them, so they're a bit all over the place, but I quite like them. I'm going to just take it all in the eye. I was just going to leave that middle bit and then like put a glitter on there, but I think I'm going to do this and then I'm going to bring it out. So I'm just smoking and then I'm winging it out on this outside corner. I'm going to regret this so much because my eye is watering. So I'm just flicking it out on this outer edge, which is giving it like that smoke. Just any black eyeliner that you have will do, and I'm going to put that in the waterline. Honestly, this eye can actually feck off. So for the lips, I wanted to keep it like, honestly, if I say natural one more time, like I will die. I'm going to use Moon Malibu lip liner from Kylie. I just bought this. This is one of the Sexy Mother Pucker lip glosses from Hope and Glory in the shade Spun Sugar. It looks like this. It's like a glittery light pink. I'm just going to put this all over. I'm not even going to use a lipstick. I just want to use a nice lip gloss. The smell of this literally reminds me of when I was like 13, and it actually makes me a bit sick. I hope you like this video and this makeup look. If you're thinking of getting this Tarteist Pro palette, I would really recommend it, especially if you like warm colours, because look at that, like that is a dream. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting it, I would really recommend it, and I hope you like this makeup look. Then thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one.